Dorisburg. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Brunson in at point guard. And for the Pacers, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now, here's Anunoby, coming off a stellar performance against Boston. Here's Brunson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
And here is Nesmith. And Aaron Nesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Halliburton against Brunson. Bridges, right side. Brunson with it. 23 points his last outing. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Indiana. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. Halliburton outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. On the wing, Bridges. Nesmith covering. Brunson outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Now, Coach said they need to take away Jalen Brunson's weapons and make him make plays, especially from outside. Coach said Brunson is a great distributor. He gets all of his teammates involved. We need to take away his weapons and make him shoot the 3. We'll see if the defense can do that. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Turner. Puts up a 3.
So with the size and the foot speed and the feel on the defensive end, you see how easily Towns can contest shots.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hart against Siakam. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Back to Hart. Brunson outside. Good on the 3-point shot. Brunson's got 7.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Timeout.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
out some of the best shooting teams out there. In third, the Pacers. Number 5, the Knicks.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
On defense, the Knicks. Now, Nemhard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. On the wing, Anunoby. Here's Hart. Good D by Siakam.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. Pass to Hart. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Down low, Towns, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Now, here is Halliburton. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Now, Nesmith. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
The Knicks leading by 3. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Turner. It's rebounded by Indiana. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Now, here's Hart. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Brunson against Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
First free throw is good. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
And he makes both free throws. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future. That's why they call him Spicy P, cooking up a mid-range J. Go ahead, Pascal.
Back to Brunson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
And the numbers now for Pascal Siakam. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's around 18 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
out some of the numbers here on Karl Anthony Towns. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want to corral it. Halliburton passes to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Knicks leading by 3. On the wing, Bridges. Nembhard covering. Brunson outside. New York moving the ball around. And that one is good.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5 now.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
At the top of the key, Towns. Pass to Brunson. On the wing, Bridges. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got 3. That's nice delivery.
Now, Nembhard, defended by Bridges. Siakam, right side. Back to Nembhard. Turner with the screen. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And it's Brunson missing. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is why Miles Turner is such a high percentage scorer. You combine length, athleticism, and basketball skills. Good luck with that defense.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. That 3 off the mark. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Siakam. For the 3. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. And it's now only a 1-point New York lead.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Nesmith, that's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Brunson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Free throw, no good for Brunson. And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Mathurin, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Bridges has got 5 now.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
McConnell finds Siakam. Driving to the basket. And yes, it's good. Siakam's got his second basket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Inside, here's Achua. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana trailing here. Here's Mathurin. And they take the lead.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now, here's Bridges. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Here's Towns. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. 1:14 left in the first. McConnell scanning the floor. Topping inside. Achua's on him. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Achua.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Payne. 46 seconds left here in the first quarter.
You have to know how to screen and then when to release. Achua, excellent execution.
Here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Mathurin against Bridges. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Siakam outside. That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 6.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle, now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Towns kicks to Bridges. Pass to Payne. Here's Achua. Top and covering. The dunk by Achua.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another strength of them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 3. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Mathurin, good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
McBride with the ball. He's covered by Halliburton. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Hands it from downtown. He's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Payne dishes to Bridges. Robinson a screen on Mathurin. Floats one up. Bridges inside. He's covered by McConnell. And the foul on Jarris Walker.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Knicks.
OG Anunoby.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. McBride's shot is off. Pacers trail by 4. McConnell passes to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Up top, Walker. Pass to Mathurin. Walker with the screen for Mathurin. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Mathurin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Now, here's Achua, guarded by Walker. Here's Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
On the court is your Fight Squad. It's T-shirt time, everyone. Get out right now.
And here's a look at the stats for Mikal Bridges. He's been more than solid over the last month. He's averaging 15 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Halliburton with it. Achua's on him. And here's Walker outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. McBride passes to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Achua. For 3. And Mikal Bridges, good for 3. Bridges has got a pair of triples in the second now for New York. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Toppin a screen on Bridges to the middle. And Toppin throws it down.
What you love about Halliburton is in pick-and-roll action, he always knows where to put the pass to make it easy on his teammate.
Here's McBride. He's covered by McConnell. That one falls. And the Knicks lead by 3. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Toppin. That shot no good. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bridges double team. Anunoby has the open look. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to McConnell. And it's blocked.
That's a tremendous defensive read by Achua. Send it back.
Halliburton against Bridges. Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Latrey. And once again off the mark by Indiana. New York leading by 3 to the paint. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
And the first one drops. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Well, let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple of seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Now here's Brunson. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. For the New York Knicks, they come in off a good outing against Boston to end the drought. Robinson pulls it in.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Nemhard with it. Defended by Bridges. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for New York. From the baseline. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys, but he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
For New York, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And when you think back to that Sabonis Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
No good on the second free throw.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Halliburton outside to stop the run. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Neesmith. And here is Siakam. They set the pick. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Nailed from three-point land. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Turner's got 5 points so far.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Anunoby outside. Now here's Achua. Covered by Siakam. Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here is Halliburton. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Back to Neesmith. Brunson against Halliburton. With the drive, and Halliburton slams it in.
My goodness, what a triple drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
Pass to McBride. Back to Brunson. Brunson, oh, not bothered by the contact.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there, right now in complete command of this ball game.
Halliburton up top. Brunson covering. A nice shot by Halliburton. The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Goes up the baseline. Here's Towns. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for New York. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Turner. Neesmith with the ball. He's guarded by Anunoby. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
New York's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Brunson bullies his way inside.
Now, this is what makes Jalen Brunson special. You've got to knock down contested shots. Mr. Brunson up to the task.
Halliburton finds Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard with it. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's McBride. Off target from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Siakam passes to Nembhard. Neesmith with the ball. And here's Halliburton. Brunson covering. Tries the spin move. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Halliburton.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Achua. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New York Knicks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Indiana Pacers. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No, man, it's a hot dog. Cheese, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuff between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. Let's move on, shall we? To that first half we just watched. Guys, a tremendous start for Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's getting buckets. He's playing to his strength. The defense hasn't had an answer, so he just keeps rolling.
Yeah, very assertive, and they trust his decision-making.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Pacers trail by 12, and New York looking at who they've got. They've got OG Anunoby. Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in its shooting guard.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He is so fun to watch.
Yeah, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Now, here is Halliburton. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. There's a screen. Siakam against Bridges. Halliburton is double. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Stolen by Anunoby. And here's Brunson outside. Buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 25 points in the game. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 11. Nembhard with it. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Turner against Hart. And here is Anunoby. He has 5. New York needs to get off a shot. And they'll get another chance. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 12. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count that one. And that's 13 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Anunoby outside. Outside, Towns. On deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Halliburton outside. Misses the 3. The Knicks leading by 10. Bridges up top. Nembhard covering. Bridges passes to Brunson. No good on the 3.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Siakam outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got it back down to within single digits for the Pacers. Brunson outside. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, who wants a free t-shirt? What's a t-shirt?
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Josh Hart.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that Coach would probably like to see him reverse.
New York on D. They've led by as many as 14 points. Brunson against Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Towns throws it down.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl-Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Halliburton finds Turner. Now Nembhard. Halliburton outside. No good from outside.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. And again, it's New York.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Pacers trail by 14. Siakam outside. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Indiana. Hart with it. Anunoby, a screen on Siakam. Here's Hart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
The first one falls. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And Hart drops them both.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Brunson. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Down low, here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton passes to Turner. Halliburton sets the pick for Turner. Outside Mathurin. From the arc. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 10. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For New York, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Now, here's Hart. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Bridges with it. Nembhard covering. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Bridges misses. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. A 12-point game. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And there it is for him. Halliburton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Pass to Hart. New York moving it around. From deep, Brunson. Teardrop shot. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Pacers trail by 10. It's Nembhard on the wing. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
On the wing, Bridges. Nembhard covering. Bounce down low. He's against Turner. New York, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Great quarter at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Now Bridges. Brunson outside. Towns for 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 5th assist in this one. Pacers trail by 8. Now Siakam. 12 points for him. Pass to Turner. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
New York leading by 5. Now Achua. Brunson, a screen on Siakam. Back to Brunson. Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's Halliburton. Scores off the crossover. Halliburton's got 14 points here in the second half.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson kicks to Hart. Over Mathurin. Hart, no good.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Pass to Halliburton. There's Siakam. Halliburton trying to break loose. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
And Siakam, no good on that one.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Now, here's Achua. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Payne. Robinson passes to Payne. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 3. To the inside. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Achua. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. Anunoby, he's checked in for Payne.
One shot.
And that one falls for Achua.
Well, Precious Achua, a guy who I think has a high upside. The reason I say that, he runs the floor. He's got tremendous athleticism. He's able to fit in around great players. He just needs to continue to work on his game.
He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line, for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Achua. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Siakam against Bridges. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana, trailing by 5. Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Pass to Shepard. And here is Toppin. Here's McConnell. Here's Siakam. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Siakam's got 11 points in the quarter.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Knicks leading by 3. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. New York leading by 3. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that one, good. McBride's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New York. Pacers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Halliburton. And he converts the layup. Halliburton's got 27.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
Robinson, a screen on McConnell. To the middle. It's tipped. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's good, 2 points. Halliburton's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Here's Payne. And he makes that one. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And, guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
McBride passes to Robinson. The shake. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Mathurin. Here's Toppin. That shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's McBride. He's covered by Halliburton. Towns dishes to Payne. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Mathurin. Anunoby passes to McBride. Over Halliburton. McBride's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Halliburton. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. A slam dunk by Robinson.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
McConnell passes to Walker. Halliburton with it. Into the lane. 2 points. That one goes. 31 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Towns a screen on Mathurin. Here's Anunoby. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Robinson with the block. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
That's just a savvy move to draw the foul. And despite that young age, Halliburton like a seasoned veteran right there.
Tyrese Halliburton.
That's good from Halliburton.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Halliburton hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Hard against Mathurin.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Hart drops them both.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Nembhard with it. Walker taking his time here. Here's Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Robinson finds Anunoby. Towns with it. And he makes good on the layup. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
Now that Towns is rolling, boy, you just deliver the ball on time and on target, he will do the rest.
Here's Halliburton, and the layup's good off the glass.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Led by as many as 14 points. One-on-one fast break. And here's Walker outside. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 5. Now here's Payne inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Payne. Payne's got 4 assists in the game.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
Toppin sets a screen for Halliburton. Off target with the open look. For New York, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Robinson kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Payne. Tries again. Pacers with the rebound. Now Nembhard. Now here's Walker. He lobs it up, and Toppin throws it down.
Explosive above the rim player. Mr. Toppin have at it.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Halliburton. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Towns. And the 3 off target. Pacers trail by 5. And here's Halliburton. Robinson with the block. Anunoby in the corner. Now Robinson, defended by Mathurin. Robinson misses. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Halliburton. A crossover. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Halliburton's got 39.
With everything he does, Halliburton is a nightmare for opposing defenses.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Okay, get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's.
Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Benedict Mathurin. And then for New York, Bridges comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We know Doris that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has she shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
First one falls for him.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And Towns drops them both.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Nembhard with it. Defended by Bridges. Down low. Here's Nesmith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's 7 points for Aaron Nesmith. Halliburton against Brunson. Rejected by Halliburton.
Oh my goodness, Tyrese Halliburton twice on the pipe. Send him back defensively.
Halliburton, second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson, one shot.
One shot.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. 6-point game. Turner finds Halliburton. Count that bucket. Halliburton's got 41.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Hart. Towns a screen on Siakam. Hart craps in the tray. Hart's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Josh Hart, an improving three-point shooter. If he gets consistent from here, look out.
Halliburton against Brunson. Nembhard the pass to Nesmith. Hart against Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Shoots over Bridges. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Anunoby outside. Towns dishes to Bridges. Hart with the screen for Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers trail by 7. Towns with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
You know, there was a time where Mikal Bridges was considered a 3-and-D guy. That time has passed. He's proven he can put it on the deck. He can run pick and roll. His game is expanding.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
What you admire about Mikal is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
All free throws good from Bridges. Pacers trail by 9. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Time for your Indiana Pacers, everyone. Let's get excited. Once again, give it up for your Pacers Knicks team.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Here's Halliburton. To halt the run, he takes it up and lays it in. Halliburton's got 43 points.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Brunson against Halliburton. Towns a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. And again, it's New York.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Brunson against Halliburton. A putback, and Turner stays with it.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Hart. Kick by Bridges. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Siakam. From the left block. Hart, no good. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And it's Halliburton missing. New York's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, in this one.
Yeah, the concentration and focus was there, and I think that was what allowed them to win this war.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And on the season, this is going to be their 3rd win in 4 games against this team.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Mikal Bridges.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
He misses the free throw.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. He hits the second from the line.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Towns. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So it's New York picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.